Good afternoon, everybody. Well, it's afternoon. You won't think it. You wouldn't know. I've not been uploading much content lately, and there's no real reason for it. Just that, well, no, there ain't really no reason. I have recorded some stuff, so I've got it on a few devices. Now, I'm shooting this on my new phone, which is a Samsung 26 Plus. So it looks a really nice bit of kit, but I've also got my other little camera, which I've got some content on there. I've also, as part of this deal on this phone, you get like a free laptop, a Chromebook 14, Google Chromebook 14 inch. So I'm hoping to get that, because the laptop I was using, it's not very fast, it's a bit difficult. So I'm hoping once that comes, if I can set that up purely for hooking up, syncing with this phone, my other device, and maybe my Samsung Note that I was using before, because I replaced the back case on that one, and unfortunately at the time when I did that, it's got like a film on the actual camera, so it's a bit smoky, so it's poor now, that is. So I've either got to take the back off again, clean it, and put a new back on. Bit of a ball ache. So I might just use that as a forward-facing camera, and I've got like, I might want to get different angles, and if this laptop works out, if it's a nice little gadget and it's quick, and it uploads quick and stuff like that without too much faff, then I might get into uploading some content again on a more frequent basis, once a week again, because I've got some content, so some might drop. I say some might drop, some should have already dropped, but it was old stuff, so this will be my latest bit of stuff I've recorded. So this is now, to give you some idea, my phone will come on, it's the 10th, no it's not the 10th at all, it is, I can't even see, is it the 18th of April? 18th of April. I don't think I'm uploading it for a good month, but like I say, I've got about 3 weeks, a month's worth. So I will mash something up. But at this point in time, April the 18th, this is where I'm at. And I've got my PSB, my homebrew, a brewing, and I'll show you that. So look at that in the background. Beautiful. Anyway, let's look at the koi. So the indoor pond is doing great. It had a little bit of a bacterial bloom when I was up in the temperatures. Once I got to about 21, 22, I noticed it went a little bit murky, a little bit white colour, like a little bit smoky, if you know what I mean. Not as clear as it is now. And after a couple of weeks, it's like this, it's cleared up. Temperature in here on this pond, as you can see, is 23.9. Oh, look at these. Looking good. Colours are looking vibrant, and that's true to camera, I would say. Looking at the screen, it looks very true. That's one thing straight away I can see on this Samsung 26 Plus. On auto mode, all the colours, what I can see on my screen, look very true. Very true. I'd say, yeah, that's an orangey tint. I would say on the red look, yeah, I would say it's really close to true, which I'm really impressed with so far. Oops, batch feed look. That's on one portion control. And at the minute they're getting fed 6 times a day, plus I'm coming in and giving them some food. So we'll have a little look at them feeding. There you go, it's just dropped out. I've just given them some food actually, so they're on it again, look. One thing I've noticed, now these 2 DK line shearos, them very shy ones that I put in, they are now they're put back in here, because I moved them into my 2K pond for a bit, but I moved them back out of there into here. They are absolutely hammering the food. Before, in the previous videos, you'd see them just cruising and not eating. Don't know why. But anyway, they are now, as you can see. The other DK, look at that, beautiful. The other one, there, look, the Shiroji on that is amazing, really white. But the Sumi's not come up yet. You can see it down the side and on the top, look. So I don't know what that's going to do. That was on the Ricky Stoddart Grow and Show. So we'll see what that one does. That golden corn is looking mint. And the Shisui, mega. That one, the Matsuba, that recovered from its head rot. That's going in the outside pond when it warms up out there. The outside pond's on about 11 degrees. So yeah, look at my own brew. That's only been going for 2 weeks. It's proper kicked off. So interestingly, these two are turning red already. That one isn't, and that is a little bit. So what I'm going to do today, because I've just done it with my 2 bottles at the top of the greenhouse. I've got 2 little bottles up there brewing as well. And one of the bottles were turning red and one wasn't. So I've mixed the 2 together. So I'm going to pour all this, these 4 bottles, 5, that one's turning, into a watering can and mix them all up and then pour them back in. Because obviously that is taking off. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Look at that go. Lovely. There we go. So, they're happy as Larry. Getting 6 feeds automated and then something like that as well on top. Because what I do, I give them some when I feed them. What I do, I get a scoop of this. I'm picking out the sinking, giving the sinking to these in the morning and then in the afternoon when I come in, at night when I come in. And then the floating I'm picking off and giving them. So they're getting about 8 feeds a day. And then these have already had one of those already about 5 minutes ago, and that's purely sinking, Nutramare 360. So I think this is the 2nd week I've had these now. And they're growing really well. The water in here is lovely. Look at that now. I feckled with that last week. I've packed those out now, packed the media in. So the top one, I've got plastic round balls. That's been topped up by another half. And then there's another one, another half. So I've almost, even though there's 4, I've probably, because I've really packed it, I've probably got another tray in there. So that should be colonising now to improve the turnover of this pond. Not turnover, how much bacteria is in there, beneficial bacteria, because I was thinking of upgrading, add another one. So I'm not yet, because it seems to be going well. There's my new ones, look. And they're doing really well. They've definitely grown in the week and a half, 2 weeks I've had them. The Sekiguchi, look. You won't say, oops. And then where's the it's in there somewhere. We'll come over. Here's a Maruyama Koaku. The Sekiguchi showa. And then there's the other Sekiguchi showa. That one's a Kindai. So obviously the bigger they get, the patterns will kind of grow with them, but also kind of reduce, if you know what I mean. And then there in that corner you can see glimmering is the Jingring, flipping out, what are they called? The Dainichi. Forgot what they're called. Yellow monkey. Yellow monkey. So that's the yellow monkey. And it was born on the 25th of May, 2025. And that was 25 centimetres. So I've got to really get that growing now. The Jingring on it is absolutely lovely. The colour, I love the colour, look. Lovely fish. Just got to get them growing. So that's why they're in here. This is at 20. I'm going to start raising the temperature. I'll get this to about 22, 24. That one is maintaining the air source heat pump on that. The Remora i9 is running beautifully. Got it spot on now within 1 degree instead of 2. What we're setting a scene. Look at that. It looks mint, that pond now, don't it? Spot on. Anyway, that's holding 22 at the moment, so I might increase that a degree. And then I'm going to increase this a good degree. In fact, I'll do that now, because there's the titanium heater. It's currently maintaining 20 and the pond's at 21, look, because it's warm in here. So all I'm going to do is press set, press plus, then that will automatically go on. In fact, I'll just press set. That's it, that will maintain 21 now. So I'll keep that at 21. And then I'll do the same on my phone, on the app, and then set that 1 degree. So let's have a look at these. So all these are on at that is this one. It's feed control number 22, I've got it on. And then when it reaches that red zone on a mechanical clock look, it drops the food for that period of time. Not brilliant, but I have got another feeder there. I've got an auto feeder with a new control look, ready to go in. But I've not opened it yet. I'm going to wait till the next bank holidays. So here we go. Done this side as well, look. I've just put these wooden chocks, made these little holders, wooden bits of timber, and I've sawed through the middle the little holders for this perspex. They don't look too shabby, I don't think. And I had these around that pond, so I don't need no net on here. So anyway, look for the waffle key. These keep hammering the food. Look. I'm really into these at the minute. I've not had really young fish for quite a while. And I've always bought Nisai, things like that, bigger fish. Just didn't want to wait. But, so I've seen these fish, because even though they're on the smaller side, they look quality to me. They look good. Well, I say they are good. And it's really nice to see them hammering the food, look. The Tamasaba are bloody hammering it and all, but they're getting a good amount. See the difference between them two showa? Kindai on the right, then the more heavy one there, and there's the Dainichi yellow monkey there, look. And that one's been eating really well as well, actually. I've been watching it in this corner. See, all that food's gone already, look. So I'm hoping this summer these will look, those 3 fish in there will look like completely different fish. Now, in only a week and a half, I've noticed a difference in them. They look chunkier. So that's actually reached 24, look, 24.1. The zoom on this camera is absolutely mint. I mean, look at this, look at the test. Flipping ridiculous, man. Look at that. 15 times zoom this has got on it. Crikey, I can't even keep it steady. Flipping it. Look at that. Oh, incredible. Makes me coin look massive, man. But yeah, what a camera. It's absolutely mint. I'm loving this phone already. That's the first time I've used the camera and had a look. That's my favourite coin here. Look at it. I absolutely love it. The bucket of bicarb is doing well, and I'm maintaining about 5. I put a little bit of blanket weed eliminator in here. On all my ponds, actually. Made that spray ball, put that on. You have to watch that though, because they do block, and you don't want to spray water over the side. But everything is going absolutely fantastic this year. The main pond is also doing well, actually. Let me go and show you that, because it hasn't had a pond hoover yet this year, because I've had to dry it out. Every year, if I leave it wet with the top on the pond hoover, I think moisture gets in the actual head of the hoover, and I have to just take it off or put it upside down, dry it out for a month. It seems to work again, spot on. And I've not done this one yet. I've done that indoor one, just hoovered the bottom a little bit. And then this one, I've not done my plant filter yet at the end. I've been a bit late. I haven't been lazy, it's still been a bit cold. So the main pond is on, but the plant filter, I've got to hoover out all the water, get it topped back up, put it all back on. But I'll show you the pond because it's looking absolutely mint. Pond balls are off. And yeah, look at this. I'm really pleased with them. These aren't really high quality koi. There was, you know, when I got them, you know, you progress up in levels. Now what I have noticed is the female chagoi, I think she's got a few eggs in her, so she might release soon when this water comes up. With the males a litter, I'm hoping she will release them. And she's banged her head again, look, while she's been in the pond. Because I think when I had that perspex cover across there, it's very close to the water and she catches her head on it. There she is, I think she's feeding. Just I see her head. But yeah, they're looking quite good. There's no major ailments on them. She has actually been flashing a little bit as well. I've heard her jump a few times since the covers are off. Isn't that weird? You get the covers off, and I've heard her a couple of times, so I've got to watch her. So I might have to, that bank holiday weekend, I might do some scrapes and just give them the health check, because she's got a bit of mucus on this side. But bearing in mind this pond is still 11 degrees, so she's either knocked a few scales and her head, but she's happy enough. Absolutely beautiful fish. And the goldfish. Yeah, and I've not got the shower up and running yet, but look at the water quality. Can't grumble. There's a bit of some floaters in there. I've cleaned the actual 1 meter spray bar. You see the bubbles coming right out and they travel all the way down. Yeah, there she is. So yeah, that pond is looking absolutely mint. Water quality is alright. Happy days. So I think spring bank on, early spring bank or the late one of them, depending on the weather, I will get in here, like I say, pond hoover all this out, get all the crap out, fill it back up with water, and then while I've got the hoover up here, I normally give the bottom of this pond an hoover out, and then I normally do get a couple of fish up, say about 4 of them, and do some scrapes. Like I say, she's been flashing, so I'll get her up and then I'll have a look at her head. Looks okay, actually it's healing over, but I might just give it a rub over and put some anti-bac on and stuff like that, just to get her going, and then hopefully give her a scrape, see if we've got any parasites. So I have had Costa in this pond and obviously fluke, so things are flowering and blooming. That one's already bloomed, excuse the washing. So that is it. I'm done with that video. So please hit the like button if you like following this. Look how vibrant it looks on this camera. Bloody amazing. I'm gonna love it. Looks very clear, clarity, looks mint. So anyway, I've got a bit of bad news. I've got no bees this year. Lost all my bees. So the 2 colonies I did have, one in there and one in there, they've died. Now I could be mistaken in thinking that actually my bees are alive there, but they're not. They are more likely robbing, or what I am maybe chancing, I've left the honey in there and everything like that, and I'm hoping that, I mean, that bee going in there now, look, has got pollen on her. So with a bit of luck, I might get a swarm. That's what I'm hoping for, but it's probably unlikely. So it might attract a swarm. Who knows? So I'm going to leave it and see what happens. Either that or spend 350 quid and buy a new colony. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hives. That I did have 4 colonies. I've now got none. I've lost both over the last winter. But look at them going off. It's got pollen on it. Let me have a look, actually. I might have a look. I've got you on camera. Let me have a look. See what's going off inside. I think they're probably just robbing. See? So they are visiting, and they might tell the mates. And then what you can find is they'll just keep robbing it. Wasps and all sorts of stuff will get in there. So what I might do is reduce the entrance, because if it's too big, it might not attract a swarm, because it'd be find it too intimidating. So I think I'll reduce the entrance. You never know, I might attract a swarm. Yeah, what a shame. So at the minute, my bee-hob is pretty dead. So I'll see how that goes. Sorry for the lawnmowers, it's that time of season again, isn't it? But look at the trees over there. Beautiful. Still going to the gym. I'm on a cut now, because I went on a 7-month bulk, put a bit of muscle on. So I've got to lose a bit of fat now and retain my muscle. Go to the gym 5 times a week, in the evenings, after work. Loving it. So, see you on the next one. Hope you're okay. Drop a comment in the bottom. How's your ponds going? Are they all okay? I've seen a few people with fluke already. I hope I don't get the dreaded fluke, but if I do, we deal with it. And on we go. Thanks for watching. If you see that hype thing, where the comments are, if you slide your comment at the top where it says comments, you'll see 3 dashes. Slide it over, and it says comment and hype, something like that. Give a hype, see what it does. Don't do anything for you, but it does for me. See you on the next one.